You are watching The Dawn Show. We are live and we are local, and we're talking about your money. This is important stuff. And especially, I always say to my husband, you know, my money is my money and his money is our money, right? Stan Molotsky.
His money is your money. Your money is your money. His money is your money.
Did I say it wrong? I said it backwards. See, he has me trained well. See.
Right.
So when you talk about marriage, Stan, is it? Do you recommend to everybody they should just have a prenup? I mean, divorce rates are 50, 60%. I mean, do you say it's a good idea?
Well, that's a legal thing. We're the financial part of it, but it's certainly something that should be addressed in today's world and today's society. And normally, when we talk to younger couples, it's like, well, how do I bring this up? And it's a hard thing to do. So we suggest go to your attorney. You need a will. Everybody needs a will and powers of attorney, and ask him to bring it up, and then you have that conversation.
There you go.
It makes it easier. It takes it off of both of them to do that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So I have a 7 and 9-year-old little boys, David and Michael. So Michael says to me, Mom, you know, I should get a bank account. He had some, you know, first communion money and this and that.
Sure.
And so he said, I should go to the bank and start saving.
He's absolutely correct.
And he said, Mom, if I have $20 and I put it in there, how much do they give me back? Thinking that they'll give him 30. I said, oh.
Over a long, long period of time, they might do that. But that's a great thing to do. The younger the child is, the more interested you want to get them in putting money aside. I mean, with my grandchildren, we set up accounts, my wife and I, and we put various stocks in the account, things that they're somewhat familiar with, whether it be Disney or Target or some of the computerization kinds of things, the Facebook, the Twitters, those kinds of things. There's a way to purchase those kinds of companies through different investments that own those kinds of companies. So
and it's fun to talk to kids and grandkids about that too.
It's terrific, and they know. I'll give you a perfect quick story. One of my grandsons, we had purchased for him GameStop.
Oh, brilliant! And
we went to GameStop, and he was looking to purchase something, and I said, "Well, how did you do in school this week?" "Well, not so good." I said, "Well, then we can't, buy that because it's more than
earn it.
We have to earn it. You didn't earn it." He said, and he looks at me and he says, Pop, it's okay. We own that stock, so it would be good.
That little stinker.
It was 7 years old. I mean, at the time. So,
that's
but
smart.
they knew what they own, and it's important, and they look it up. They can check it on the computer, and they follow it, and it's a great educational experience.
And speaking of educational experience, as we talk about college, I waitressed my way through journalism school, which is a good thing to earn things, but nowadays college is so expensive.
Well, it's so expensive, and you have to look at, is it economically feasible to send someone to college to come out with a degree in whatever and not be able to get a job? It becomes a financial business decision along with a college planning decision. That's why a lot of people today are taking courses online. They're sending their kids to, as they should, community college first, and then on to from there. So it's only 2 years worth of expensive college instead of 4. So there are different things.
A lot of the states, though, have plans that you can just put it away and.
Yes, there are what they call,
funds.
and we use in our practice what they call 529 plans. 529 plans are a way for a parent or a grandparent to put money into a variety of different investments to be earmarked for college, so when the child goes to college, the profits from that come out without taxes to pay for the college. And if that particular child, like you said, you had 2 boys, well, if you set up the 529 plan for boy, the oldest one, and he gets a scholarship for whatever, or decides he's going into the service and not the college first, then that money can be then redirected to the other child.
Yeah, and you can also use it toward private high school too.
Exactly,
which is
correct.
Awesome.
Exactly what I was going to say. I mean, and that's a big thing today. Depending on where you live, you may want your child to go to a private high school.
So you were talking about debt in college, which leads us to that credit card debt, which is a real problem in America today.
Well, again, the key, the financial planning keys are you want to pay off the credit card as quickly as possible and not let that balance continue to accrue at the astronomical rates that they charge. So it's a matter of paying yourself first, having the money set aside so that you can pay off that credit card and not let those balances continue to accumulate.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope.
It is a slippery slope because you can never get ahead. You're constantly, treading, on a treadmill, and you never can catch up.
Yeah, it's true. So Stan's rules to follow. when the Dawn Show continues. Be right back.